Okay, so next one. We keep going on that dream. I was absolutely terrified because all I could think of was if it's going to be more than what I've already gone through that night, just receiving that filing. I'll be honest with you, I didn't think I was going to make it. I didn't know. I questioned what. Not that I didn't think. I questioned whether I could make it. The Holy Spirit assured me that with His grace, it would be more than sufficient, and I can proudly, in a good way, sit here and say His grace was sufficient for me. No question about it. No question about it. Now, after he had explained all that to me and everything, and my question here is for Papon. What's the Holy Spirit talking about, Papon? Huh? What's the Holy Spirit talking about, Papon? About what happened to my ex-wife when she was at a young age. What's that about? I'm going to be going into that one big time. Okay, maybe tonight. I don't know how long I'm going to go for here. I'm just going to keep going. I'm on, keep the flow going. So anyway, we'll see what happens. All right, but the good news is that after that, and I got the explanation, I did get a peace over me, and I went back to sleep, and I had another dream. But this time the dream was with your mother and Katya. Your mother was basically there, but it wasn't about her, the dream. The dream was about Katya. And in that dream, Katya had a glow like an angel. You see an angelic glow over her, a warmth, a love, a joy. And in that dream, the Lord showed me that I would be restored to my three children. Now, there's only one way for that to happen, Ian. That's for the truth to get to them. Now, see, the problem you've got here is this. You've got the truth. Because I'll stand on it, on what I'm saying as the truth. And if it be a lie, what I say, then Revelations 21:8 will proclaim my eternity in the second lake of fire, where all liars will go in the second death for eternity, where Satan will be. Yeah. This is why I know that your mother's doing everything possible along with all the other Busquets. I don't know how many of them. Possibly Ricky too. I don't know, Ricky. Ricky's going to be listening to this because Ricky's getting these videos, and a lot more Busquets are going to get them. This ain't over under any long shot. A lot more Busquets are going to get them. I tell you, the internet's great. You can find everybody. And once money start to roll in, private investigators are going to come in. Not only in relation to finding Isaac, Christian, that's why if I get their numbers first, well, you got till Saturday night. Anyway, so the Lord showed me that in the end I'll be restored. So that's why I have great peace about my children, especially now in Bogota. But at the same time that the Lord showed me in jail, we'll go to that one. Yeah, I think I'm finished with the dream and all that. Yeah, I am. Yeah, that pretty well sums it up. But at the same time, when I was in jail, the Lord shared with me that I would spend eternity with my children. Okay. Oh, here we go again. James talking about the Lord talking to him. Yeshua's talking to him. Oh my goodness, but he's not a Busquet. How can that be? Yeshua only talks to Busquets. Yeah, your grandparents would mock when Benny Hinn would talk about that. The Lord said this to him and all that. Oh gosh, it's such a vulgarity. It's such an abomination. It's mind blowing. Their arrogance, their pride, their vanity. Yuck. Ugh, yuck. But I don't know. Just like your mom. Okay. You may not like what I'm saying, but you know what? It's the truth. To me, it's the truth. Anyway, let's keep going. All right. So that was the dream. That was the dream that night. Incredible. And boy, I tell you what, His grace has been sufficient because through the hell that I've went through, the jail time that I've served, the living in, at times I would fight it off, but naturally fear comes on. That knock would come at the door. Hey, you haven't paid child support. You got to come with me. And then boom, we're going to take you back to Oklahoma. Boom. And then from then on in, we go from there. So I'm free here. Let me tell you something. You say run away? Yeah, I had to run away. You can say that to get my life back. Because your mother wasn't willing to do anything whatsoever so that I could have a life. As a matter of fact, she did everything she could to destroy it. I have a question. Had I committed suicide for all this? You know, 300 plus fathers a week nationwide commit suicide because of the crap they go through like I did, and some not even as bad as me. Just the loss of their children that commit suicide. What would have happened if I committed suicide? Wow. You realize the blood that would have been, and then I don't know. There's even room for forgiveness there, so to speak. But praise Yeshua, praise the Holy Spirit, that through His grace, the grace He gave me, I'm alive today. And here I'm going to do the vision He gave me in 1970 to open up orphanages. It's going to happen. Let me tell you something. I'm moving. I am hot. Let me tell you something. You have no idea what's going on here. No idea. We're meeting. We're going to be meeting with the minister of the whole thing for the government. I mean, unbelievable. I was talking to an agriculturalist biologist tonight. He's absolutely ecstatic. I tell you, man. You know that there's I can't remember 10 million square hectares. That's 2.5 acres of agricultural land in Colombia alone for my liquid manure. I like that name you gave it to it, for my liquid manure. You know that's you know that we actually eliminate these chemical fertilizers from Monsanto and DuPont and all that. Farmers don't need to use that garbage that kills the earth, and also when you eat vegetables, that poison goes into you and all that. Not going to need it anymore. Whoa! I'm excited. So Ian, if you don't think that just the right check foundation can honor the offer, if you go that route, well, down the road you're going to find out real soon the great mistake you've made. So listen, talk to Katya, Isaac, and Ian, and Isaac and Christian about me talking to them. Get them this video. Get them listen to the truth, something that your mother and the Busquets do not want. Now, let's see. In the court, I don't know if you know what this is. Ex parte hearings. Ex parte hearings. Those are hearings when judges meet secretly without opposing counsel or defendant or plaintiff being able there. Those are illegal. Violation of law. Cantrell met with Williamson and Clark numerous times to discuss what the hell they're going to do to me, how they're going to hurt me, and who else knows what else, numerous times. I know they did. Got documentation that they did. Got witnesses that they did. All that's going to a grand jury. And actually, Williamson and Clark were hired by your mom. So they're doing this because your mom told them to. So you got to conclude that your mom's behind it. But that's up to the grand jury to decide. Up to the grand jury. People are going down on this guy. Oh, it's going to take us a little bit of money. And a little bit of money's coming real fast. Oh, guys, we're getting ready to go into the next video. Incredible. Time passes fast. That's okay. Okay, let's go on from here. Now, I mean, so much stuff. It's just absolutely mind blowing. Absolutely mind blowing. Incredible.